Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So, we're going to continue our Takafusa campaign. Either Takafusa or we bring back the Saito campaign. I think I'll bring back the Saito campaign maybe... I don't know. Maybe a late night stream? Both of these are going to be moved to like probably weird time zones, you know? Weird times, weird upload streams, I should say, at some point. But I figured, you know what? Let's keep it cohesive right now. And just continue this campaign as much as possible until I got to go, until my nights are taken back up on Monday. So, we're going to head east. That's the goal. I've tried to fix my front lines as best as I can. But we're going to head east. So once I take this spot, here's the plot. We're going to go like this. We're going to take these castles from Imago. We're going to go down. Boop, and then we're going to coast straight. Just bulldoze through the top half of Shikoku. Just bulldoze right through it. And head towards the capital. And then we'll probably fight Nobunaga, who is looking pretty damn strong. Did I turn this thing on? Okay. So we'll be clashing with Nobunaga ultimately for control of the Shogun, who is still here. Yoshiteru is still here somehow. He's not going to be here much longer, but... Is he attacking the Azai? Nobunaga's just wiping everybody out. He's just cleaning house. Yoshimoto's too afraid to do anything, it seems like. He hasn't attacked. I wonder if we can get Yoshimoto on our side. When we get there. He's too far away to send a diplomat right now. Let's see. Yeah. He is, right? Cannot form diplomacy with distant clans. Yep, okay. One thing that did happen, the Ryozoji wiped out the Otomo in a single siege. One single siege is all it took, and the Otomo are gone. So the bear finally moved, but it took forever, but at least he did something, right? So with the Otomo gone, that just leaves these two in Kyushu. I'm just going to make him a vassal. Make him a vassal. That'll free up an alliance slot. I'm trying to run 2 alliances, 2 vassals. That's the plan. So, we make Takanobu our second vassal. We make him our second vassal. Then we have an alliance with Kunichika. And then our final alliance could be Imagawa. That's what I'm thinking. At some point, we could absorb this clan. But the thing is that these guys are giving me that trade tenant. I don't know if I want to lose 15% of my gold. I've been spending it pretty fast. Now that I have it. Now that I have it, I'm spending it pretty quickly. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. We gotta take both of these castles. Then we can cut down here. And then from here, just start bulldozing through. Scattering everybody out of the way. I think one of these is gonna be a resupply base. I'm not sure which one. If you guys didn't see yesterday's stream, Yoshihisa abandoned his clan. Abandoned his clan. And joined us right before they fell. So, there's 2 Shimazu family members right now in our clan who both joined us. One was spared. We spare one so that he can let everyone else know what happens. And then Yoshihisa jumped ship at the last minute. So, maybe we could build a musket crew with him. We've got our cavalry crew right here. This castle is one of the only castles that can have a ranch. So we're building a cavalry army here. We could build a musket army here. And then here, we've got our pirates. So Sea God, and Sea God. So we've got our little pirate force here, musket force here, and then behind that we've got a cavalry force. I think I'm going to turn this into a resupply base. One of these. Maybe both. So as we march east, we can pick up some supplies. Whichever one's better. I don't know which one's going to be better, but whichever one of those two is better, we'll turn it into a resupply base. This is going to stay sieged up. This is going to control everything that Imago can bring towards me. We're going to have to fight our way through the bottom. So I might get into a situation where we trigger large authority or something, because he's not going to just hand it to me. So we're about ready to march also. I think I bought some treasure, right? Let me hand out the treasure I bought. Whoa, why do I have so much? Okay, I don't have it all. These two I got from the Shimazu. And the moon ring armor I just bought. So we gotta figure out who to hand these out to. Chirizuka Stories. What's up, Toby? Is Yoshimoto's AI set to S? Yeah, it should automatically be SAI, but I'll check. Toby Ikari. What's up, Daniel? Daniel, you're early today, bro. Yesterday you were here like what? Like I think like at the 3-hour mark. Today you're fucking early. First 10 minutes. Let's check Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto is S, yeah. He's just not moving. My theory is that the AI is locked in right now and waiting for Okehazama to trigger. That's my theory. What's the problem? I didn't hear any eating over here, so I look over, my cat's just staring at me. Do you not approve? Okay. She might not approve of the strategy. Okay, so I think Rikimaru. Is that Rikimaru? No. Takatoyo Reize. I might actually destroy them with just Kyoshu forces. Might destroy the Kono. But we have to fight through the Imago, that's the thing. You gotta fight through the Imago. I don't really want to do anything to this clan. So we could make Ryozoji a vassal. When we make them a vassal, we'll get one officer from them as a hostage. Now Shige, they got the Automo now, so they got some Automo people. I don't really know the Ryozoji too well, beyond the bear. They got Miorin. If we take Takanobu, can you take the daimyo? Hold on, let's check that. Hang on. Let me check that. Probably not. I don't think you can edit daimyo. Okay, so for example, let's say I wanted to take Harumasa. No, okay. That would be cool if I could take Takanobu. I'd be like, your father's gonna join me in my eastern campaigns. So make sure you guys behave while I'm gone. Would hate for something to befall your father. Okay, so we can't take Takanobu. I don't know. Does he have a son? How old is Takanobu right now? 29? His son might not be in the game. Yeah, his son might not be in the game yet. It's fine. We're in no rush. We can wait for the sun, or Soren's got 3 loyalty. 3 loyalty. Yeah, Soren's gonna quit the force. We might pick up Soren as a free officer eventually. I've been picking up stray Ryozoji. This guy's not bad. These two are pretty good. I don't know. So anyway, that's the plan. Whenever we turn that on, we'll get 1 hostage. That's the plan. Disable OK Hazama. Yeah, we could do that. You think that'll spur his AI? Let's see. We can test it. We can test it live. We'll do it live. Okay. OK Hazama's disabled. Let's see if Yoshimoto moves now. That's gonna be hilarious. Yoshimoto starts moving. Is he militarizing right now? He's not militarizing, and he's actually sieged up. Yoshimoto, by the way, guys, his AI has the strongest defense in the game if you allow him to stay around, because of Motonobu. So he's got one of the few officers in the game, Motonobu, who's got the Bulwark Conservator trait. So his castles get stacked with over 10,000 HP. See that? 11,000 HP, 11,000. 68 for this castle. Anjo Castle is a poor defensive castle. It's supposed to be like 3,000. 8,000. Another 8. 11K. You could play a really strong defensive build with Yoshimoto because of Motonobu. But it takes time. Alright, we'll see if he starts attacking. Now, what else was I going to do? Conservator board? Let's see. I got that one. I don't have that one spot open. 24,000 gold. I'm never going to get that. That's just never happening. We have some stuff here. We have some options, but nothing that's as cool as like nothing that's as cool as Death or Glory, which is what we're gonna go for. I think we should turn on Death or Glory when we march on the capital. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Majestic? Oh, I've been good, man. How have you been? The games are radically different. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, the games are radically different. This one's the closest to Iron Triangle, though. Should we wait? How much longer do I have to get capped here? Maybe... Nah. I need to set this guy as a defensive base, actually. Okay. Let's start gathering everybody. We're gonna have to bulldoze through the Imago. So while we're bulldozing through, while I'm opening the path up here against Imago, Rikimaru and the Kyushu division is gonna be trying to topple the Kono, which we should try to destroy or something here. Jonin, let's let Jonin do it. I need to make more money. I don't know, I'm not feeling the income right now. Yeah, the Ouchi's on my Rushmore. That's on my Mount Rushmore, the Ouchi clan. It's crazy, Majestic, because I didn't think that so many people knew anything about Ouchi. So I made a poll last week to see what people wanted me to play. And, yeah, everybody was like, Ouchi won out. Because of Takafusa mostly, but still, I was surprised. I was like, holy shit, like, people know Ouchi exists? Because they're always gone. You know, they're only around for, like, the first 2 start dates in every game. Oh, that's right, that's why my money's lower. I got Aristocratic Honor. We should get Hot Spring Therapy, but honestly, I don't see myself being in a war right now that's gonna be like, who can really challenge us? You know what I mean? Who can challenge us? Only the capital forces, really. The Imago are like a shell. Total shell force. Rotting skeleton. What? No way. I got chills. I got chills all the way up. We have our general. We have our general to lead the way. Dosetsu? Are you serious? He's not in his wheelchair. What? Oh my god, alright. Dosetsu finally came around. Rikimaru won in the end. Rikimaru won in the end. Long game indeed. I can't believe it. We got Dosetsu. I was gonna say maybe we take Soren, because we need a leader. We need like one piece in this force. This bloated force with mediocre officers. We need one piece that you could point at and say, at least that guy over there, he can do 80% of the work. Dosetsu can do it. We have to turn around. What did I click on? Additional training? Please tell me this is Valor. It's leadership, okay. It's not Valor, but it's good anyway. Dude, I'll give him a castle. Whatever he wants, dude. Dosetsu. We got Dosetsu. This is not a drill. I don't want to... Actually, I shouldn't give him a castle. I don't want to commit him to any spot. Let's give him a title. And... treasure. He doesn't need Moonring armor. If I give him territory, he's going to be landlocked in that territory. And depending on how this goes, we might just blitz through Shikoku. Dosetsu is going to be like the man when we fight Nobunaga. I mean... what's that at? I'd like to give him more. I'd like to give him a territory, honestly, to get more leadership training, because it's 95 of my officers would benefit from his leadership training, but I can't landlock him in a spot where he's just not going to be able to grow with the force. And I can't make him a castle lord, which is the worst. So I would put him with Rikimaru because that's I feel like that's the thing to do. This feels like what do you call it? This feels like I don't know what the character's called, but you know how you watch like an old anime or maybe new animes, I don't know. But like when the annoying anime girl finally wins over the quiet like anime guy, you know, who's been just putting her off the whole time, and he's finally gives in. He's like, "All right, I'll come along." And the annoying girl's just celebrating and running around him. That's a type, you know, that's a trope in anime. That's what this feels like. Like Rikimaru finally won him over. He's just begrudgingly joined our force. Dosetsu just shows up. He's like, yeah. Rikimaru said I'd always have a place here, I guess. And then she just comes running out of the castle. She's like, you're finally here. Finally here. Dude, I can't believe we got Dosetsu. With Dosetsu, we have a chance at fighting. We have a real chance at fighting. I probably should have given him a spot in territory, but I'm really afraid that he's going to get stuck behind the front lines. Okay, we got to turn around. We got to put him in the unit. Turn around. Postpone the campaign. Wait for Dosetsu. So crazy, dude. That did just happen, Toby. That just happened. The Thunder God himself, that's right. Yeah, you had told me this before. Distant employment from Terremoto. I remember that. Yeah, I'm sure he'll move up the ranks quickly. That's why I want to get back. I'm going to put him under, as part of my unit here. We're going to wait for him to get back here. What castle was I going to make a resupply base? Was it this one? It's this one. Okay. Additional supplies, 9,000. Okay, beautiful. So, these guys move out from here together. The biggest unit can resupply. Agata can always go up here if it needs more supplies. I don't think it ever will, but let's say it does. The big one is Tachibana Castle. So we've got a route for Tachibana Castle to get its doom stack through here. And then through here, and then finally disembark too. We've got a clear line. Alright, he's back. Somebody's got to sit the bench here. I don't know who. Possibly this guy? This guy's got gunnery. I need him for Yoshihisa when he gets enough loyalty. Maybe this guy. This guy's got equestrian. Damn. This guy's got equestrian as well. We don't need both because there's only one spot open for equestrian. This guy's a good fighter. This guy, I guess. Crazy. This is just fucking crazy. I think I'm just gonna let him run his own unit. Hold on. Let's see. Ube. Okay. I'm gonna put him in charge of Ube. That should give him the biggest soldier count. 2,500, okay. So he's got the biggest count of troops from our stack. So you give me those two guys. Dosetsu can have his own unit. 2,500. His loyalty's capped at 20, so he's gonna have some Yukimura-like resistance to routing. Like, he's probably gonna fight well below 300 if he needs to. Territorial suppression against the Imago? No. I'm not trying to actively destroy the Imago because they're probably gonna play a minimal role in stopping Nobunaga at some point, so. Dude, we got our general. Our fierce general. 5-star general. We got him. Who is that guy? Tadasuke. He's the Lord? I've never seen this guy. 71 years old. 80 leadership, 77 valor. He's not bad at all. From a powerful family in Hyuga, he fought violently with the Edo. A brief peace followed Tadasuke Ito's sudden death. He then allied with Tadatomo Shimazu to take back old land. He's got really good stats. He made muskets after he acquired them from the Portuguese. Okay, I was going to say, there's a Portuguese angle with this guy. Because he's got golden musket drill and gunnery overseer. So I'm like, this guy must have been... Immediately, I'm like, there must have been something to do with this guy in producing muskets. The Azai have fallen? The Azai have fallen. Asakura are next. Will you do anything, Yoshimoto? Harada. I remember this guy. My Dosen, not Dosen campaign, my Automo campaign. Harada was the guy in my Automo campaign that caused me a lot of trouble, and then I let him go in peace. With the stipulation that he would never raise his blade against me, and guess what? He raised his blade against me again. Yes, good idea. Good idea. Covert Dosetsu, huh? Alright, do I need more help? The problem is he's gonna have a lot of units against me. But I think we're strong enough to just cut them all down one by one. The supply mechanics, Hikari, it's alright. Supply mechanics are alright in this game. It's just okay. It's probably one of the areas of the game that's needlessly complicated. It doesn't need to be so complicated, but we're talking about a Koei game, so it's like, pick your poison, right? Like, I guess I'd rather that be complicated than, like, the combat system or another aspect of the game. Every Koei game's gonna have something that's just stupidly complicated. What does this do? +1 for all officers. You know, landmark should give you prestige. If you rebuild a landmark, right, as a clan, you rebuilt the landmark, that should give you prestige. Because it's like, Landmarks. Okay, so landmarks are basically civilization's wonder mechanic. It's a mini wonder. That's what a landmark is. And in Civilization, you get culture. And this, you get a benefit, but you get a culture points. In this game, they give you a small benefit, but they should also give you prestige. It's, I don't know. Seems like an obvious thing to do. Oh, the Miyoshi are helping them. Well, that's good. That's good, because everybody can take both out quickly. 2 for 1. That's what you're telling me. That's what I'm hearing. 2 for 1 special. We got one spot open on this castle, but I think I'm saving it for the equestrian guy. There he is. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy as that. You want cavalry? Boom, cavalry. You want muskets? Yoshihisa, boom, muskets. Automo retainer, tactician, Soren's tactician? What are you doing all the way over here? Okay. Must have heard Dosetsu signed up for us. I heard Dosetsu signed up. I'd like to sign up as well. Gotta assign an overseer for Kyoshu, but first we have to push the enemy back, We have to push our front line. Alright. Level 7 cavalry, beautiful. Let the Imago know their time has come. You got no gunnery, guys? I must not have any available. I would have given them some if I did. Oh, I only have 2 people available. Right. Neither are gunnery people. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. Dosetsu's intelligence went up by a point already. Sneak attack. Of course. Distant employment. Who could it be? Yoshinaga Ouchi. Don't forget, our Ouchi figureheads still exist. You could have Ryozoji attack the other clan. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them, if whatever they want to do, Toby, it don't matter to me. What's up, James? Oh, okay, he's the original Gun Clan. That's fucking cool. Well, I like... Okay, so MSS, I like resupplying from a global supply pool. I prefer having a global pool like they do in like in Romance. When you play like the global strategy games, you just have, and some of them, not all of them, but you have a global pool. I'd rather have a global pool. Bring back transport units. Transport units could do the trick too, yeah. As long as they're not slow like in Romance 14. Oh my god, Romance 14 transport. Whew. You have to plan out your transport in Romance 14 like 6 months in advance in game time, okay? 6 months in advance. If you're poor at planning logistics like transports, you will get stuck waiting. He has a plan to betray the castle. We'll do it. Dude, I didn't know this guy. I would have used this portrait for one of our community runs. This guy looks fucking cool. Badass. Veteran. Yeah, you can keep the castle. What? Well, what do you want? Cheese? How about some cheese? Boom. Your castle lord betrayed, your castle lost, your territory taken, Asso clan. All for a block of cheese. Let it be known that the block of cheese was the tipping point. How embarrassing. You're hearing my wishes, yeah, that you like cheese. Report back with the good news, yeah, let the boys know that we're getting cheese this month. Extra cheese ration. We'll live up to your expectations, yep. You live up to expectations, I'll keep bringing the cheese. Seems like a fair deal. Yeah, we'll let the bear take them out. We can, and then we'll make the bear a vassal. We will reward his clan by guaranteeing that they survive. Which is all the clans want, really. Are you coming this way too? Okay. What about this guy all the way back here? No? Imago are basically broken. There's Western Imago and Eastern Imago. Let's wait here. Just wait right here. Save your supplies. We have to wait for them to get together anyway. How are we doing over here against Kono? Oh, the ogre. The ogre is here to save the day, huh? We never got this tribe on our side. Oh, because Chosokabe. Right. Rikimaru ready? Nope, she's not ready yet. Where's all the help? Is this it? This is sad. Sad stuff. Alright, Yoshihisa, hold the line there. That's alright. Marksman trigger. Alright, no show-offs, alright? Don't be trying to show off in front of the commander, Yoshihisa. I didn't even see this route. Whoops. Oh, but there's no... It's not incited here. Otherwise, I could just... Oh, this takes longer. Look at this. They added 2 pieces. And they took... Those 2 pieces could easily be 1. And instead, they fucking split it up. You know what's weird? That you can't improve the roads in this game. That they just left that out, even though it seems like the system is still very much in the game. Isn't it weird that there's not like a button that you can press to just improve the roads? We will break through. One way or another. Already? Do you have all your people yet? You got more people on the way? Where is everybody? This is sad. Large-scale conscription, whatever. Conscript away. By all means, whatever you think will save you. Didn't save Shimazu. Didn't save the Mori. But you think you're different. Okay. Small-minded thinking of the peasant. That's 6. You don't got 2 more? Oh, that's a sad 2 more. You're bringing up the tribes now to fight with you. Poor tribesmen. Alright, let's start carving them up. Yeah, I did say asshole clan. I know. Kiyoyoshi joins in a year or 2? That's good. What's up, Sean? Yeah, it's weird. It should have been already, Improved Road seems like it was already set up to be in the game, so it's weird that it's not. Like, it seems like it should just be a button that you can press, and it'll just immediately turn on, but... I just think, as good as this game is, and this game is really good, okay? This game is easily like a 7 out of 10. And if you like this time period for a Koei game, it's like a 9 out of 10. You know? On the Koei scale, it's like a 9 out of 10. Which is saying a lot, because, like... I like Romance 14, for example. I'm a big Romance 14 fan. I love that game. I played it a shitload. But Romance 14 is like a 4 out of 10. You know? So, objectively speaking, 14 is like a 4 out of 10. And then if you're a fan of the series, blah, 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 it's like maybe a 6. Maybe you could say 6. This game's like a 9. Big jump. And as good as it is, you could tell that there's parts that they still didn't get to finish. Like, this design team did a lot of good work, but they didn't get to finish the game. Suddenly we have muskets. We picked up some tricks fighting the Shimazu Devils. We got muskets now sprouting up in the force. Did you see that cavalry charge? Cavalry division just hit for over 1,000. Keep going, straight through. They're so screwed. Western Titan. I didn't see the quote, it was too fast. Something about Sue. Cavalry's just destroying everybody in the center. This is a massacre. This force has been put together and tempered over 5 years and some brutal campaigns. This is like a veteran force. Okay, this is like Alexander campaigning into India. Okay, this is an elite force that's been through hell. Literally hell in southern Kyushu. Dealing with Motonari's endless bullshit schemes. Like... So, the Imago have no chance at all. It's hopeless. What's up, Lucretia? Sukuden remake? I know, I'm super excited for Sukuden. I'm really excited for the Sukuden remake. Man, I have a long history with that game. That franchise, I should say. It's coming out soon, right? Like another month or so? Yeah, I'm probably gonna binge that game. I'm probably gonna binge that Sukuden when it comes out. I don't know if I'll be able to collect all the characters, like, you know, but that guy's portrait's sticking out of the column. That's kind of weird. And like it's kind of crooked. It comes out next month. Sane was from Sukuden 3? Oh, I didn't know that, Lucretia. Ikari, Sukuden is like ancient. We're talking PlayStation 1. One of the best, I don't know if it's a JRPG. I mean, I guess it's a JRPG, but it feels like just standard RPG mechanics. It's just a really good, JRPG, I guess we'll say. Has refused their offer of employment, but maybe change their mind. I guess Rikimaru, if you want to. Yeah, well, I would kill you, but my wife wants me to recruit you, so here we are. Here we are. If I don't recruit you, you know, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing if I don't recruit you, so what's it gonna take? How good is this guy? Hold on. I mean, he's not bad. $75 valor, it's something. What treasure do we still have? Oh, I'm not giving that away. Fuck that. Can't be a castle lord, can he? He can be a castle lord. Okay, hold on. Interesting. I know some pretty mediocre people down here. That's like way too far. But he could be. Is he ill? We just got him. Put him here. He can come up from there. Don't thank me, thank Rikimaru. Before they get Shikanosuke, yeah, it's coming up on Shikanosuke, right? Like 3 more years. Yeah, my cousins have the whole series on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Yeah, the game is like it's like an open, kind of like an open-ended JRPG, in the sense that you have to collect and build an army to like do the final act in the game. I never got to play it much. I always got to play it for like 2-3 hours at a time because I never had a copy for myself when I was a kid. So I always would borrow it. So I would always borrow Suikoden from somebody that I knew, and they would always ask for it back like before I got anywhere. So that's my relationship with Suikoden. Doesn't matter who I borrowed it from, they would always ask for it back like 3 days later or something, and I could never put that much work into it. But from what I played of the series, I've always wanted to like own it, and I've been waiting for a remaster for that game for a long time, dude. Decades I've been waiting for them. I'm like, when are they gonna port this over to like a handheld or something? Just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I always play, you know, like I said, I played through like the first act of the game of each game, Suikoden 1 and 2. And it's just perfect, man. It's just, I don't know how to say it. It's just got that old school, really nice pixel art. Really good flowing combat. It's not slow. Like the game moves at a pace. The story's really good. Twists and turns, stuff like that. I can't believe they didn't nickel and dime us. They released both games for $50. Could have easily done it $80. They could have easily said, you know what, it's gonna be 80. I wish Koei would take a page from those people and be like, hey, let's put Dynasty Tactics 1 and 2 for $50, right? Like, where are those? Where are the remasters for Dynasty Tactics? What about, or Kessen? What about Kessen, man? Put Kessen 2 and 3 together. $50. People would buy it. Like, I was watching this video earlier today, this guy talking about Days Gone remaster, and I was saying that at the point that we're at with gaming, we can just remaster stuff every 10 years. Just remaster the hits every 10 years. I don't, like, me personally, I don't want remakes. I don't want a reimagining for the modern audience and all that bullshit. I don't want none of that. Not interested. So no, I don't want any remakes. I don't want sequels to beloved franchises that have been, you know, dormant for more than 5 years. I don't want a new team at making a fucking sequel that's gonna destroy it, poison the well, you know. Because that's what those people like to do. They like to poison the well. Not interested in that. Just remaster stuff every 10 years. Just fucking remaster it. Polish it up, re-release it for $50. That's it. That's all you need. You know, gaming's been around for 30 years. Almost everything that's gonna be done, that's gonna be a masterpiece, has already been done. It just polish it up. That's it. $50 for Suikoden 1 and 2. Is it going to have a physical release? Does anybody know in the chat? I gotta get it physical if I can. That's it? Wow. Easy. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. That's another one. It looks like exactly the same game. They haven't changed nothing. They're just upscaling it. Maybe add a bonus section or two, stuff that was cut out of original Snake Eater. They're probably going to add whatever they couldn't fit into original Snake Eater. They probably have those assets still floating around. Add them in. Make it look a little bit better. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want fucking... no reimaginings, no building stuff from the ground up. I'm tired of that shit. They always fumble it. They always fumble it. Those old games are not broken. You know what I mean? So... nah, I'm not gonna fuck with them. Let the bear take care of them. Yeah, they had Game of Thrones vibes, yep. That's what I remember, Game of Thrones vibes in the story. Very unexpected twists and turns in that. Waiting for Neo 3, well, hopefully in a few years, man. So many tribes. This is crazy. Imagine the Imago with total unity. They've got 4 tribes here and 4 tribes up there, so it's 8 total units. Imagine them with total unity. Each tribe is 3,000. Then you'd have something. Fighting the Oda, you see, this is why I don't want to fuck with the Imago too much. Don't want to mess with them too much. Because they're going to clash with the Oda up here. And we're still behind. We still got to get through here. Okay. What is this? Are you serious? Six. Two more for medium authority. I think that's what we need. Alright, come back this way. It's a red devil right there, right? Takafusa, you can start crossing. You might as well get a head start. Might as well. That's 7. Give me one more. Seven, come on. There you go. Number 8. Physical of what game of the Suikoden? They changed the combat? What do you mean they changed the combat? It's not tactical... It's not tactical action anymore? Neo 3 will probably drop Lucretia, I think in like 5 years. We'll hear from them for Neo 3. They're gonna do Ninja Gaiden, and then I think Neo 3, and then Wulong 2. That's my guess. You know what? Put Dosetsu over here. He can carve up all these tribes. Send them in a straight line. Put Yoshihisa. Put the new guys on the right side. See what they can do. What's up, Tactician? Yeah, the modern audience tends to be just a way of companies going, yeah, we are going to use this as a reason to do whatever we want with X. Yeah. Well, the modern audience thing, I think, is on its way out. I think it's on its way out. The thing is, a lot of these games that are coming out now have been in development for like 4 years and shit like that. So it's gonna take some time, 3 to 4 years, before we start seeing everything that's post what's the word I'm thinking of? Post DEI. I don't know why that was fucking stuck in my brain. I have to listen. I have to sit at meetings and listen to this shit all the time at work. So, but post DEI. That shit's been killed, so, but it's gonna take time before companies start to reflect that, so. It's either gonna go away or gaming's just gonna collapse. You know, it's already collapsing. It's already collapsing. So they either pump the brakes and start making video games because they want to make fun games and that's it, or games are gonna keep spiraling. They're gonna start to shrink, so. But I think it's on its way out. I think they're going to reverse everything. Most companies, like the companies I work for, we're getting, we're pulling out of the DEI stuff. Our bosses can't get that, our corporate overlords can't get that sweet BlackRock money anymore. So, they're getting out of it. Muskets, bro. Shimazu muskets. Imported Shimazu muskets. Fantastic. What? What? They shot the gap? You see this? Hold them. They're actually trying to beeline it for the camp. Hold them. Raikirimaru. Call down the lightning. Charge. Cavalry. Alright, stay put, guys. You guys rest up. Now Masa's had enough. The Western Ace, Takafusa. Capture that devil. Alright, straight ahead. Oh, dude. Cavalry forces, man. Cavalry, muskets, we've got it all. We've got a guy on a wheelchair striking people down, rambling about a lightning god. We've got it all here. What's up, Guts? Yeah, we're done with Kyoshu. Kyoshu's done. PS5 only physical? Shit. Imagine getting a game that doesn't need a day one patch. Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age. Imagine getting a game that doesn't have cut content that's going to be sold to you as DLC or pre-order bonuses. How many castles do we take from them? Can I truce with them? That might be the deciding factor. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these castles and I'm gonna sue for a truce. Sue for a truce with the Mongol because all I needed was this route open so I can head down here, nothing else. This is not Rikimaru's, right? No. Okay. She's got 76. Agata's ready to go. We've got 2 tribes over here too. Can't assimilate anybody here? Nope. Wait. Go this way. This way. Or like this, whatever. I don't want him to grab these supplies. These supplies are going to be for the Tachibana forces. Whenever they get here. Can we get this? None of these tribes are ready to be assimilated, huh? Okay. Who? Arinobu Yamada, alright. He's actually really good, and then this guy is, yeah, well, he's a guy. That's something. Alright, so I think I scoop up these 2 castles. I can probably truce with them. So, you know what? We'll split our forces. These guys can head this way. They already are. Okay, I already did this then. These guys head this way. I don't have a lot of depth up there in Shikoku, to be honest. I think if I'm operating here, should be close enough to affect this whole region. So if I put Takafusa just standing here, he can probably participate in all this. That's my guess. I don't know. Destroy? Yeah, that would speed it up. How long is it going to take? 45 days. That's what I like to see. 90 days. We got time for that. You see the Demon Lord taking over the capital? We gotta hurry. What are you guys doing? This is sieged up. Let's fucking... This is just bizarre. Bizarre. Pirates can work here. This is probably a good spot for them. If it's got a good cap, 15, yeah, I can probably raise it more. That Sea God, the Sea God build is coming together, guys. Yeah, the market's only so big, yeah. The thing is that these people, these companies try to trick everybody, and they trick everybody in the business saying that there's, like, video games don't work as like a modern appeal, like a modern audience, broad audience, mainstream audience. None of that shit works. The whole point of gaming, fucking comic books, doesn't matter what it is. Everything grows out of a niche. The whole point is that it can't appeal to everybody. So as soon as companies want to appeal to everybody, you get shit like, you just get this, you just get slop. You know what I mean? You get gruel served up. Your favorite franchises turn into fucking gruel. Nasty fucking slop. Like, Assassin's Creed. You know, ask Hikari about Assassin's Creed, he'll tell you. He will fill the chat about Assassin's Creed. Yeah, older ones that I pick up on sale. That's what I do, Tactician. Like I was just saying, I love getting remasters of old games, man. Just make remasters. You know what I want? I want a God of War 1 to 3 remaster. We got a 3 remaster. I want 1 and 2 remastered. I don't want God of War remade. I don't want it remade. I want a fucking remake of God of War 1 and 2. Because you know they're going to butcher the shit out of that. This is offensive. This is too much this. This is controversial that. They're going to clip, they're going to cut, what's his name? They're going to cut Kratos' balls off. You know they'll do that. I just want to remaster. That's it. Fucking upscale that resolution, those graphics, and port it over. That's all I want. I'd be happy with that. Do that for 10 years. Do that for 10 years with every hit. That's all you have to do. I don't need anybody new coming on and, fuck. It's perfect. It's already perfect. Don't tamper with it. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Polish it up. That's it. Put a new scope. Put a new coat of paint on it and leave it alone. That's it. Respect the original art. The forbidden name has been mentioned. Yeah, I knew that would piss you off, Hikari. What's up, Chow? Chow, you made it, man. You made it just in time. We are smashing our way through everybody to get towards the capital. It looks like Miyoshi are next right now. Miyoshi are heading our way. Where's Rikimaru? There she is. Okay. I'm going to take these 2 castles, and then I'm going to truce with the Imago. I'm going to try to truce out. Perhaps a friendship. Perhaps a friendship can be born from this truce. Who knows? But, you know, this is going to have to be one of those friendships that starts off a little rocky. A little violence. A little bit of a scuffle. What's wrong with Odyssey and Valhalla? Come on, Toby. Don't be... You gotta have better bait than that for Hikari. God of War smash squared to smash in the bedseat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember that. That's in the... I remember that. I just meant the violence. I think they're gonna tone down the violence. I think they would tone it down big time. They'll find a way to justify it, and they'll reel back the violence, which is insane. It's absolutely insane, but they will do it. Oh, so we are split. You guys don't need me up here, though, so I will participate down here. Josokabe, can you do something? Toby, if you haven't played the original Assassin's Creed, though, the original trilogy is really fucking good, man. You are cheating yourself by not playing the Ezio trilogy, at least. At least the Ezio trilogy, bro. Do yourself a favor and play that. If you like that type of game, I mean, just because a game is a benchmark for its genre doesn't mean that you're going to like it. But if you like the idea, the concept of Assassin's Creed, yeah, you got to play the Ezio trilogy. That shit's like $12 for all 3 games. I can't get anybody else, huh? Gotta get Flag of Chinju next time. Just gonna edit it in, fuck it. Somebody gets Flag of Chinju. Biggest thing in historical stuff in Assassin's Creed? Yeah, that doesn't... I don't know, I thought Valhalla sucked. That was the worst. I think I already told this story, but... I was doing a raid in Valhalla, and there's a raiding mechanic, so for those of you who don't know, you're playing as Vikings. We were raiding a monastery as Vikings, guys, alright? Raiding a monastery as Vikings. So we start butchering everybody to defeat the soldiers. I strike down one priest. One priest I strike down, and the game restarts me. Desynchronization. And then it said some bullshit reason like so-and-so didn't strike down priest when he raided. And I was like, what? You mean to tell... You're telling me? You're going to tell gamers that they can't... In their Viking fantasy game, they can't raid as Vikings did? They can only strike enemy soldiers? You want us to believe that Vikings didn't butcher everybody that was at a monastery? It was so immersion breaking. I was like, what? I can't strike down a civilian because the game desyncs me during a raid? During a raid. Never mind that in Grand Theft Auto you can just drive around and run people over. In this Viking video game, you cannot strike down civilians. Even civilians that you're raiding, you can't strike them down. It forces you. You don't have a choice. It restarts you, reboots you. It's so laughable. It's so bad. It's just so bad. You have to experience it. I was like, I'm out. This is like... Ubisoft lost the plot, you know, like 10 years ago. Like most of these companies. It's not the same people and all that, so... Rikimaru, Astonish. This is the first time fighting Miyoshi. Drive him off. Let's go. Is that the daimyo? Oh my god, he just barely got away, man. Lucky for him, the woods slowed me down. A Black Flag Tard. Never heard of that, Chow. I've had people tell me that I need to play Black Flag. I've never played it. So I've had a lot of people be like, you need to play Black Flag. You have to. Western Titan, let's go. Oh yeah, so I forgot the other half of my Valhalla story. So, that was the part that I hated. That was the part that I was like, I'm out, you know? All the other problems. But, so my girlfriend played Valhalla. She booted up the character. I think I had told this already, but I'll tell it again. Because it's so funny. So she starts playing the game. And then she's like, why is my character so bulky? And I'm like, what do you mean? You know the female character that you can play as in Valhalla? And she takes off the clothing, and she's like, she's ripped. Like, she's just ripped to the gills, you know? And she's like, she looks like a dude. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, yeah. She does look a little... She's like, yeah, she's got a square jaw, broad shoulders. And then she's like, she's bigger than the guys are in the game. She's bigger than the guys are. So she was not happy either. She was like, the female character is ugly as fuck. She's flat-chested. Now this is my girlfriend playing the fucking game. This is my girlfriend playing the fucking game. And she can see it. She can see this bullshit. You know what I mean? She's like, I can't make her look pretty. I mean, she's like, she looks like a dude. She's like, she looks like there's, like they put a female head on a dude's body. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, modern times. What can I tell you? You know? Well, that's pretty funny. I tell that to people at work all the time. Because you get these people, you also get these people that are eager to pretend like nothing's wrong, right? These people that are in denial, they're just eager to pretend at every point that nothing's wrong. You guys have probably seen the meme. That's like that meme of like, leave my multi-billion-dollar corporation alone. That's a real person. Okay, those people exist, and there's a lot of them. There's more than you think. And they're really eager to just consume slop, you know, from their overlords. Who do we find? Katsuhisa Shimazu. No way. 14th head of Shimazu. Never heard of this guy either. Sanehisa Shimazu forced him into being governor, so he left Tadayoshi and Takahisa in charge. His later attempt to return brought chaos, yeah. I think that's why they kill guys when they exile them. Because the return to come back, the attempt to return is too chaotic. Cause too many problems. Okay. I was like, I haven't seen my cat in a while. You get that sinking feeling when you haven't seen your pet in a minute, and you're like, fuck, where are they? What are they up to right now? Yeah, the Ezio games are great. No, this isn't Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Ozma. This is Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. If you haven't played Awakening, it's very, very good. If you like Grand Strategy, highly recommend it. Alright, let me catch up to you guys. The flag with Kenshin has been insane. So much fun. Yeah, the Kenshin Kenshin Expedition build is the funnest build in this game. Like, that's peak. There's so much good stuff there, so many variables, so many ways to just like fool around with Kenshin, and having that expedition, it's excellent. The first one I played was Origins. Yeah, the parkour is kind of the best part. Isn't Viking a profession at the time during the old age? Yeah, it's almost a job, yeah. That's harsh, Ikari. That's harsh, bro. That's gonna be the last time Lucretia submits an officer for your community run. He's still gonna submit them, but he's gonna submit them under an alias, you know, to stand his ground. Hatsuno, not Hatsuna. Hatsuno. Where are the Tachibana? Alright. Scoop up these supplies. Keep marching. Oh shit. Pincer? Is it a pincer? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna hop back over here. Alright, fall back then. Damn it. Yes! That's gotta be it right there. That's gotta be it right there. Very low chance he can hold out. I'm gonna start heading this way. Actually, no, because his supplies are getting kind of low. Let me park him there. Shimazu too valuable to fully wipe? Well, we kept Yoshihisa lethal. Gotta put Ujizani on S? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn Okehizama back on and let Yoshimoto die. He's not willing to do anything. The castle? Yeah, it should be a pile of rubble, right? There should be a point. Oh, no, I guess not. I was gonna say, it might be cool if a castle could get permanently damaged, but no, probably not. Probably not a good idea. Cavalry. Destroyed. Keep charging. Only forward, don't look back. Pathetic. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go. We've got a demon lord to stop. Oh, like level up the castles? Yeah, that something like that could work too, Ikari, yeah. How'd you get 900 here? Holy shit, look at that, man. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable, and it's only 1560, so this is going to be like a really strong Nobunaga. Bondbreaker between... No. That's a dumb suggestion. Okay. What's the blockade look like here? Not great. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to stay up here. We gotta bring Amago to the truce table. Nope. Keep marching. Where are you going? Already ran away. Storm it. Once we take these two castles, we'll try to truce. Is this guy actually Miyoshi, or is it just a different... He left Yauchi to become their retainer, fight through... Oh, this is an Ouchi guy. He wasn't even part of our... He must have left very, very early. Couldn't get it done, Kunichika. Kunichika probably tanked everything that the Miyoshi had, right? Oh, no he didn't. No he didn't, never mind. Damn, Miyoshi are actually kind of strong. So we might have to land in Saika. Where are all these people going? North? To destroy the Asakura? Okay. So, yeah, we could go this way. Although, maybe I should take Sumoto anyway. Alright, first things first. Can we get 4? 5. Okay, let's do it. We're down by 3,000, but should be okay. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee. You guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Iron Triangle? Yeah, I would second that, Ikari. I'd watch that, dude. I love Iron Triangle. I would be uploading Iron Triangle all the time, but I only have it on PlayStation 2, you know? And my laptop is ancient. I don't even know if it can handle Iron Triangle. Well, it can probably handle Iron Triangle. It probably can't handle the recording device that I'd have to use. That's probably what it can't handle. Alright. Let's scatter these runts. Cavalry over here, left side. Takafusa can just go on a tear with his Western Titan trait. Imagine Western Titan and Heavy Crush. They're just stacking attack and stamina as you route units. Oh man, this is where I fought that nasty battle with Soren last year. Soren's Borodino. Horrible battle. Almost died. Almost died like 3 times in that battle. The definition of a Pyrrhic victory. Just nuke him. Instant. Ah, I thought you could crush them. Come on, Western Titan. There we go. None can match the daring ace. Catch him. Alright, this is the very end of our forces right here. After we take this castle, we've got to try to truce out Imago. Yeah, it is kind of unnecessary. Crack troops? Yeah, that would be crazy. Still didn't take that, huh? That's weird. Oh, they finally got here. Or did they get here sooner? Their supplies look kind of low. Hang on. Your supplies look kind of low, so go get supplies from here and then keep marching. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Should I get some treasure? Let's get some treasure. Might help us sweeten the pot a little bit. What are you guys doing? Oh, okay, reinforcing. Alright, let's see. Let me buy some treasure, and then we can bring it to the bargaining table. That's the cheapest thing. Alright, are we parked? Parked on top of the castle? Let's head back. Let me get these guys back through here. Before I give the castles back, let me get out of here first. Okay. Negotiate. Imago. Imago have... What? You turned the Asakura into vassals? Asakura bowed down to the Imago. That is sad. I guess better Imago than Nobunaga, huh? That's Yoshikage's thinking. Kenshin's not doing anything. What's Kenshin been up to? I swear the East seems frozen. Deadlocked. The only AI that's moving is Nobunaga's AI. Feels like it. Feels like it. I don't know for sure. Alright. And they got Honganji, huh? Good thing I checked. Our only attempt at a truce. We would destroy you, but we have other things to do. That's all it is. Got other things to do. You don't have any demands? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. If I was you, I'd have no demands either. You're losing this war. Alright, I'll give you your 2 castles back. How's that? We only need 200? I don't see, So we're still gonna be hostile, huh? Is that what I'm to understand here? The hostility remains, though. Do you guys notice that? It doesn't improve, like, his standing with us at all. He's still fucking hostile. Still don't like us. Alright. I'll give him both castles. Should we give him both castles or one of the items? I think both castles. I really don't need them. Wait a second. Wait. You know what? I might need them. Because we're going to relocate. We're going to move up. That's going to affect income. That's going to affect income. They both do the same thing. I'll give you the musket, because... That's almost 3 years. They do not get on well with Takafusa. Yeah, he doesn't like us. So there's no way to bury the hatchet, huh? The war will be on hold for 3 years. This is like Rome striking a deal with Persia. Same deal. Just a temporary truce on the war effort between Rome and Persia for now. But in the future, we'll be back at war. In the meantime, I can now just focus on blitzing through Shikoku. Two empty castles. Which one can hold more troops, though? That's... Oof. That's ugly. 3 spots? What about this one? 3 spots as well. Alright. Just irrigation canals. That's it. Then we're going to move our pirates up. The pirate crew. Move them up to here. Maybe to here. Let's see. Now it's about the same. This has more counties, though. It's a pirate's life for me. Okay, I even got space for one more. I think I have one more person who has sea gods somewhere here. There he is. Oh, but he's Shimazu. I want to put him with his brother. Put him over here. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Is there anyone else that has Sea God? We're doing all this work and it's going to be useful exactly one time. Maybe. Exactly maybe one time will this be useful. You know what? That's the funnest part about this game. Is coming up with these really improbable situations and being like, but can it work? Can it work exactly one time? Mountains of effort to see if it'll work one time. Alright, I've got to get back before we can move our substitutes. Let's destroy the Kono in the meantime. We should have enough left to destroy them. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking Chosokabe should become a vassal too, but the thing is, he doesn't have a good conservator trait. I mean, it's just kind of basic, you know? Agriculturist, like getting a bonus to farms or crops in this game is just so boring. Necessary sometimes, but boring. What does his son have? Maybe his son's got something that's better. Motochika's got same thing. Gold plated. If we make Chosokabe a vassal, we can take a hostage. Those are the rules. Alright, he's got to go back and get supplies. Doesn't have enough. 2 years. Amago can focus on Nobunaga. Maybe we'll help them for 2 years. Who knows? We have a truce, so we could pass through their territory. I guess technically, I could land here. But then what? Nah, doesn't work. We're gonna have to head towards Saika. We gotta take all these spots. This is gonna be our new base of operations right here. We gotta kick the Miyoshi out. I guess. What do we build here? Let's go for Castle Raid. Castle Raid, people. So we can try to take these Miyoshi castles a little bit quicker. Castle Raid. Is that it? Is that everybody? Got equestrian, civil construction. Whoops. He's already doing something. Repair, yep. This castle's suffered a shitload. Still 2 spots left. Utmost devotion? No. Okay. Irrigation canal into a supply station. And then we've got this empty castle back here. Man, kind of out of people. Don't really have many more officers to move around or anything. Just put whoever here for now, just to kind of hold it down. Oh, I mean Dominion. I'm like, what's going on here? Why is it grayed out? This is on the front lines, actually, so we could stack Impregnable here. When the truce is over, they're probably going to attack this for sure. These 2 spots. We're talking like 2 years, though, so it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Iron Triangle, Daniel? Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome as long as they kept it mostly the same. If they try to, like, rebuild it or fix it, then that would not be awesome. That would be devastating. I've got a lot of attendance here, man. Let's go with tactics. I did it again. I pulled the guy. Fucking hell. Let's go with tactics and on the offensive. That guy's a blade master. Equestrian. Alright. I know. I fucked it up already. Irrigation canal. Please and thank you. Assimilate tribe. Not up there. Peace tribe. I don't care about that. Alright, Rikimaru. Dosetsu going to defend Rikimaru. He's like, fine, I guess, if I have to. If I have to, I guess. Oh, she's getting roughed. She's getting roughed up. Protect my lady, Dosetsu. There you go. Now that she's ran behind them, now she's like, yeah. You want some? Tamafusa is obsessed with assassinating this castle lord. So yeah, these two points can just hold back the Imago, see? It's like a half crescent moon, and we can siege up at each castle against Imago. And then underneath that, we can funnel our soldiers. Kind of like a shell, like a turtle shell. Underneath the turtle shell, these three castles, we can actually move our troops through Shikoku. But hopefully I'll already have all of Shikoku by the time everything's done. You know, the next 2 years. And then we can force a battle with Nobunaga. Ah, okay, who then? How many alliances do I have? 2. There are no naval battles in this game. They did a better job with the whole truce stuff. How the truces work, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at a new PC, but the thing is, I don't really know much about that stuff. But I asked my buddy, and he said, you know, for a couple of grand, he's like, for a couple grand, you can get a pretty decent PC. So if that's true, I just have to settle on which one to get. And the monitor would run like $100 or so. A decent monitor. I saw great monitors, but they were like 1,000 also. Who's on point here? Okay, just... Let's do, yep. No, not defensive. What are you doing? That's only 2,000. That's not worth it. Hardly anything. How many days you got left? 20 days? Alright, Tachibana forces are almost there. Did you guys get supplies? Cool. Oka Castle. The good thing about this is you can constantly keep pressure on the enemy. You just always have units arriving and keeping them on the back foot. So when you are ready, like when we are ready to march our next big march down here, we can just crush them. Absorb vassals. What vassal? The Matsura? Oh, I can't do that. He's giving me what? 15%? 15% gold income? That's a lot, man. If I had someone with trade tenant, if I had someone with trade tenant in my own force, then I would do that, but I don't. Yeah. Wait a second, wait a second. Trade tenant. Let's just have them both. He must have just hit that threshold. Because we weren't able to get that a second ago. Yeah, you don't need a $1,000 monitor. Yeah, that's what my buddy was telling me. He's like, the difference is the hertz, and he was telling me you don't need hertz that are top skilled like that. You know, it's more for like, if you want to be really, really choosy, if you're running like first-person shooters. And I told him, I said, dude, I'm running like, I want to run Total War games from like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, fuck no. He's like, you don't need anything like that. I want to play Medieval Total War 1 from 2002. I want to play as the Vikings and sail all the way to Constantinople like I used to do back in the day, just an epic voyage to Constantinople, and then have a crisis happen in Norway and then I have to return. You know, crazy shit like that. That's all. That's all I want to do. Fight with Vikings in the age of medieval, when they're well past their prime, just using fighting and playing as the last Vikings. Bringing Constantinople, bringing the Byzantines back from the brink when they're about to be wiped out. Shit like that. I don't know about the new Total War, but the old Total War games really facilitated some insane campaigns, you know, with the freedom that they offered. You could really do some crazy shit in the old games. Even like Rome Total War, the first one, Barbarian Invasion, where you get to play as the Western Roman Empire when it's collapsing. Holy shit, that is... Asakura clan is annihilated. Wow, that's it, huh? Asakura clan annihilated in 1558, before Okehazama. This is like an Oda superpower. This force could be stronger than the Oda when I faced him with Kenshin. Right? Because when I did my Kenshin campaign, we accidentally stopped Honoji from triggering because we killed Nobutada. This force could be stronger than that, this Oda force. If only because we're not playing as Kenshin, we're playing as Takafusa. What? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I saw the name Honda there. I thought he had Tadakatsu for a second. I'm really eager to get over there and fight. I'm just throwing my extra legions at them, and they're already falling. They're already out of troops. Just for me sending the spares. It's already too much. Wait, you've got 2,000 back here? Oh, no, that's Naoyuki Ono. And you are Shigeyuki Ono. Any relation? No relation. Okay. Do you think in 20 years we'll all be looking back at this game in the same way? Yeah, I think so. I think Koei struck gold with this game. I don't think that... I don't know that they can capture this again because they switch out their dev teams. I don't know. Yeah, I played Crusader Kings 3. I like Crusader Kings 3 a lot. We just got one Shimazu boy. What do you mean, Guts? We have one Shimazu boy. All the other one are dead. All the rest are dead. They're all gone. The only reason we got Yoshihisa is because he jumped ship. Yoshihisa betrayed his clan in yesterday's stream. He betrayed his clan to join us. But we do have the Lightning Lord. That's true. Maybe that'll be enough. I think I should put a tower here when it's done. We can get entrenched here. Where are we at with the capital? 9,000? Okay, I'm about 2 months away. Let's go. Castle's right there. I can't believe we beat them just with the Kyushu forces. What happened, Miyoshi? You guys were supposed to be helping here. There you go. Save them. Oh, we already formed. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to run 2 alliances, 2 vassals. No more, no less. So I'm thinking when we do get closer to the capital, we'll reach out to Yoshimoto / Ujizane. It's looking like it's going to be Ujizane. I'll reach out to Ujizane, and we will form an alliance with them. An alliance of the aristocrats. High society. Pinky out, if you will. The pinkies will be out. The pinkies will be out in jolly cooperation to destroy the Oda. Poor bastard. Military road work. Where? What? Back here? How is that useful to me? Nope. Nope. Dosetsu. Covert experience. Wait. Hold on. Are we done building up here? I need a supply station. Insufficient commerce. Oh, come on. How much? It's probably because I don't have this spot. Get this guy out here. Alright, put an arrow tower here. Bolster the defenses a little bit. $11,000. Alright, give me till November. Let's go, keep going, keep attacking. Just keep attacking non-stop. No, we don't have anything really ready. Could send the tribes, but I don't know if they'll make it. I feel like they won't make it. I think it's just a little bit too far for them. I don't think he won the siege battle with the Asakura, Aerofan. I think he just triggered the event. Because the event triggered, I don't know what the conditions are, but I think they have to have less than 2 castles. I didn't get the notification, like, you know, that he triggered, you know how you get that siege notification? I didn't get that, so. Even with us leaving the Imago alone, I bet they're just not going to be able to fight Nobunaga. They're just way too weak. They're going to wipe out the Shogun. We're too slow, man. Couldn't even make it in time to save the Shogun. But we'll make it in time to avenge the Shogun. We will make it in time for that. Sneak attack. I wonder where. Oh, over here. Bear's finally on the move. Territorial suppression. Nah. Destroy. I've received a proposal from the Christians. I believe their innovative ideas are worth a listen. I could buy a cannon from the Westerners to bombard the enemy castle. They're expensive, but there's no denying their firepower. This is the only cannon reference in the game, which really sucks. We've gone from having cannon units to them just being kind of a footnote. HP all the way down to 1. Let's just do it. It'll be funny. They're just trying to fix their walls, and then we roll up cannons. The walls are already broken. And then we roll up with cannons just to bombard it. Ships. We've just got the ship pulling up right here. Right next to the castle, right here. Just bombarding. That was fast. That was really fast. Let's see if we can get Dosetsu a covert. Battle for the pirate leader Tomohisa. Our cavalry commander. Everybody's got a role in this force, you know? Even Yoshinaga Ouchi has a role in this force. Now, we got nothing for Dosetsu yet. His role is puppet figure. Alright, do we need to move anybody out before I start marching? We got substitutes that are ready for promotions. Dosetsu, okay, that's submersive camp. Let's put this guy over here. We're gonna have to siege up eventually here. These guys, arrow tower. One more spot, two more spots here. Secret camp. Alright, can Dosetsu be a leader? Can he run a castle yet? Not yet. Okay, so I'm going to keep him with me until he gets enough XP to be a lord. Castle lord. Alright, who's coming up? Who's next? Who's coming up in the ranks here? Sea God. He's adding something. Well, he missed out. Alright, let's split the troops. 7,000. I guess I don't need anybody else. Just 7,000 me. Okay. So he's got to be first. Takafusa and Dosetsu's units have to be first so that they can pick up the supplies. So everyone's going to deploy behind them. You know what I mean? Because he's the farthest unit, he'll need the most supplies. He's going to be the first one to run out of supplies. So when it comes to the supply base that everyone's going to pass through, everyone else has got to show up, deploy behind them so that they're in front. That's how we'll get the supplies to the right people. Should we extend government range? I guess. Let me see. How much it's going to cost? It's going to be worth it? Governance range. Postal system. 6 more castles. I guess. We're going to need it anyway. Have to relocate eventually. That's our resupply base, right? Yep. You know what? The cannon was a good idea because when you get the suggestion, it doesn't take into account the HP being restored. So they are trying to fix it up. And once it gets bombarded by the cannon fire, it's going to get reduced to nothing. Probably 1 HP. We don't really have a build, Tomi. It's just a mix of everything. So we've got like... We've got a cavalry force coming out of here because there's a ranch. So I've got all my cavalry guys stacked here. Then... because we got Yoshihisa, because he betrayed his family, I'm going to try to put a musket force right next to my cavalry force. So musket arm, cavalry force here, musket arm here. And as far as for the council, I'm not sure yet. Right now, we're just raking in cash. But we could pivot into covert, we could pivot into swarm. I think the best thing to do is to get death or glory. Make Takanobu our vassal, and then use death or glory when we march on the capital. It just feels appropriate, you know what I mean? Okay, they're leaving. He's on the way. We've got a good amount of supplies stacked up. See, like this guy, for example, he's not going to have a lot of supplies when he gets back, but he can still deploy and grab the supplies from here and restore his supplies and get right back out there. So the resupply bases are actually pretty good if you can find good spots for them. I think that's the most difficult part, is finding a good spot for it. Let me look at my covert here. Let's see what we can do. Let's try raise. Oh, I can't target Miyoshi. At all. What about extract? Nope. Oh, he killed somebody. Who did he kill? He didn't kill the Lord, right? No, he didn't kill the Lord. This guy's got 22. I think he's been injured 2 times. I think this guy's been injured twice already. Peace tribe, no. Rumor. Let's do it. Nobukatsu's execution. Let me see this. I've never seen this before. Nobukatsu Oda had betrayed his older brother, but faced defeat in the Battle of Ino. His life was spared thanks to the mediation of their mother. However, he could not bear the humiliation. In secret, he devised a plan for a second uprising. What a dummy. Katsue, this time we can win. There are many forces who also oppose my brother in a war. If we work together, we can achieve victory. I will become the leader of the Oda clan and accomplish what my full brother could not. I will bring peace to Owari. What, my brother's in critical condition? Yes, with the sudden onset of illness, he has become so feeble he can barely breathe. As his future is now most uncertain, he has expressed a wish to see you one last time. If he has expressed such desire to see me, it seems a trace of humanity has survived him. Even Katsue turned his back on him. You know, when Katsue gives up on you, it's game over. Perhaps now that he is on his deathbed, he wishes to pronounce you as the successor. After all, my brother has yet to have a child. He lacks any other to take his place. How lucky I am to have gained control of the Oda clan without resorting to a call to arms. Let us make for Kyoshu Castle. Nobukatsu rushed to Kyoshi to visit his bedridden brother. But it was a visit from which he would never return. How gullible of my brother to fall for such a simple ruse. His lack of insight in these times of war has cost him his life. He was your brother by blood. Do you truly have no remorse for your actions? Not at all. Have you not heard? My concerns go far beyond that of the Oda. What I long for is all under heaven. Don't you have faith in my vision? Is that not why you revealed to me my brother's plans? I must one day pay for what I've done. I don't know about that, Katsue. Nobukatsu is kind of a dummy. Lady Dota was struck with grief upon receiving the news of Nobukatsu's death, but for the rest of the clan, it hardly stirred any emotions. For the rest of the clan, it hardly stirred any emotions. Nobody gave a shit. Still, Nobukatsu's twofold attempt at rebellion may have helped Nobunaga's control spread further than it would have otherwise. Dang. Nobody cared. You know, didn't he name it? I mean, his son is named Nobukatsu. Maybe Nobunaga named Nobukatsu after him, right? And Nobukatsu was a fool. Just like original Nobukatsu. So maybe there's something to that. Nobody cared that he died again. Ryuzoji has taken the Aso clan's defensive base. Is that it for the Aso? The bear. This is bear country now. The Ryuzoji are fierce fighters. I'm glad to have them as an ally. Yep. No, they're still in it. They must... Oh, they have a defensive base. Okay, I see. Well, your work's not over yet, Takanobu. Where am I at? Okay. Deploy everyone else behind them. There just shouldn't be a castle. The castle should just be wiped out. It should just be deleted from the map because of the cannon fire. 1 HP, 1 supply. Why don't we get the cooperation of the pirates here? If I would have done this sooner, maybe we could have deployed them. Instead of having this little lull. How many supplies you got? 864? Okay, still something. Let's grab them. Grab and go. Reinforcements to attack, yeah. Whatever you... You got it. With the power of the nobility, this bear is going to be unstoppable. Oh, see, that's a problem, Imago. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You're going to be in my way. Can't be doing that shit. Why wouldn't he attack this castle? It's right in front of him. What the hell? Why would you... Guy's got some funny ideas. Yeah, Arifan, an event that shows Nobunaga's ambition, yes. I know, it's shocking. He was a great warrior? I didn't know that. His stats don't reflect it, that's for sure. Shikashige. Okay. Our cavalry commander, that's bullshit. Who will lead the cavalry, sir? Come on, he's only 77. He's in his prime. Where's Kiyoyoshi? Wait, did he just join? Did he just join? Because I know I saw somebody new join, but I clicked off really fast. No. Imago are encroaching on my territory now. Let's do... We need the supply station. Do the trading town, I guess. Build the trading town to get the supply station, and then we'll get rid of the trading town after that. Oh, he's not back yet? Come on, bro. Get your ass back to base. You guys trading places here? Why don't you help the Emperor? Help the Shogun. I mean... Despicable. Shameful behavior. How dare you not support the aristocracy? Imago, Miyoshi, they have no respect for their betters. What is this guy doing? He just marched back. Started marching back randomly. Hizahide, go defend your own territory, bro. What's your problem? Two leaders have passed away. The head of the Aso clans passed away. Yeah, this dude's portrait. Tadasuke Hongo. Our Civilization games, ass. I haven't played the new ones. My favorite Civilization was Civ 3, and I really liked Civ 5. Civ 4 I hear is awesome too, but I never got into it. It's a little too much micro. Civ 5 is probably my favorite because it's got the least amount of micro and you can pretty much do most of the stuff. Also, the combat in Civ 5 is a lot of fun. Like, if you want a Civilization game that has a really good combat system, I would get Civ 5. Civ 5 did the controversial decision at the time. Very controversial decision. They got rid of doom stacks, so you couldn't stack units on top of each other in a single tile in Civ 5. So each unit could only take up one space, which was really fucking cool. Because now you could set up, like, on the grid map, you'd have to set up, like, cavalry, and you had like, flanking bonuses and stuff like that, and it actually mattered now. It was no longer about just making a huge stack. One unstoppable stack of 20 units and just rolling through the map. Now you had to, like, the whole map doubled as a battlefield, as a grid. Like, if you guys have played, like, tactical miniature games, it was kind of like that. It turned the whole map into a tactical miniature grid, as well as the overworld map. So I really liked it, but it was 50-50 back then. A lot of people hated it. Now people look back at it and are like, yeah, it's a really good game. It's way better. I don't know if that's a credit to the game, or, you know what I mean, or if that's just, like, shit's gotten so much worse now that it's like, yeah, we didn't know. I think that's what it is. I think a big part of stuff is just we didn't know how good we had it 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Sometimes you don't know that you're in the golden era, you know? Like, depending on your age and what's going on with your life, you're just not aware. Like, oh, this is the golden era of gaming, until you leave it, and then you're like, oh shit, everything sucks now. Everything's incredibly mid now. See if this guy can sneak around. That would be impressive. I don't think so, but it would be impressive. He's already running out of supplies. 38 days, so he's not going to make it. Did we get supplies? Okay, good. We're capped at 140 again. I don't think we're going to need you guys, but... Not this guy, actually. You can stay put. You're good. I think we need to turn this into a supply base as well. I've heard the new one's pretty bad. I heard the new one's pretty bad. I haven't played 6. It just didn't look... I don't know. Just didn't look good. She got 7,000. That's... Here, grab the supplies. Get topped off and then keep rolling. Alright, now can we get that supply station? Good. More labor? I'll take it. Employ. More rumors. We might get here just in time to take over this territory. Like, the Miyoshi might just barely survive. And then when we get there, we'll be able to take it. Just steamroll right through everything. That's how it's shaping up, I think. Oh, up here, northern. There we go. Yep, Yoshimoto never moved. I'm gonna turn back on Okehazama. Might as well kill him off. Let Ujizane show Yoshimoto how it's done, you know what I mean? We got the pirates, okay. Add shrine, let's do that. Shrine took forever to get. I didn't even know it was there. The Western Titan has returned. I'll accept your surrender now. Kono Miyoshi, I will accept your surrender now. Flag of Chinju? Yeah, it would be incredible right now. Told me. Would be great. Uh-oh. Weren't expecting that insight, I bet. It's not bad, but you prefer the older ones? Yeah. That's what I mean. Everything comes out and it's just mid. That's what I was saying earlier. To me, it's just like, just remaster the old stuff, man. You got, if gaming, if they're just gonna keep putting out mid titles, I mean, whatever. They want to waste their money. That's up to them. But me personally, I'm just gonna wait for remasters and keep replaying the classics again and again. Like, there's no reason not to. You know what I mean? Like, why would I buy something that's newer? Okay, it's newer. Maybe it looks a little better. I don't know if people still care about graphics. Like, I've never given a shit about how a game looks, but I feel like we're getting to that point where even those people are tired of buying a game and it just looks better, and that's the selling point, right? So whatever, you make the games look better, but they're worse. It's like, I'll just fucking wait for remasters, or I'll keep playing the old stuff. I'm good. I'll buy 2 new games a year. You know, your Elden Ring, your Doom Dark Ages. I'll buy the games that are gonna stand the test of time. You know, the games that are just like, that's a benchmark, which is like 5 games a year, maybe 5 games a year. Now, that's a stretch. Probably 3. I'd say probably 3 games a year that are just like, that are so good that they defy genres. It's like, you don't even have to like this genre to appreciate this game. So, I'll buy those 2 games, and everything else I'll get at a massive discount, because they're going to be mid. I'll get them at a massive discount 6 months later, when they're finished, when the bugs are out, and that's it. And that's what I'm saying. I see more and more people doing that, and I'm like, I don't see, something's got to give, because they can't keep going like this. They can't keep going like this, man. I'm telling you, it's really weird, but it's really strange to know people that are just like Call of Duty players. I know people that are Call of Duty players, that's all they play. Every year, Call of Duty, brand new, $90, whatever it is. Those people have stopped buying Call of Duty. You know what I mean? It's weird when even that type of gamer, like, is like, it's just reskinned and it's mid, I'm out. That's kind of scary to me. That's kind of scary. It's like, alright, you guys are doing something wrong big time, because even that gamer is not lining up. He's not lining up. This model can't sustain, you know what I mean? Oh, I admire your loyalty, Hisahide. What can I say? But stand aside, old man. Stand aside. He took this castle. You jackass. What about the Oda? The end of Yoshiteru. We could do nothing for the Shogun. Nothing at all. Couldn't help him. Just too slow. COD fell off the Black Ops 2, yeah. That's when I stopped playing. That was a long time ago now. But yeah, that's when I stopped playing. Black Ops 2, I was like, okay. It was good, but even back then, they were like, the graphics. And it's like, what about the gameplay? Well, what can I do in this game? You're only gonna get so many people with FOMO. You know, that's, yes, there's that crowd. That crowd's never gonna go away. They don't want to miss out on anything and all that shit, but you're only gonna get so many people with FOMO. And there's only so many blind consumers for a niche hobby. A hobby that's going back to becoming more and more niche. So it's like you're gonna, I don't know. I think devs are gonna have to start making good games pretty soon. Like I said, they're not getting, these companies are not gonna get their BlackRock money anymore. So you can't just make games that you can take on face value. You can take them on as a loss because you're gonna hit your DEI quotas, and so you get your money through that. That's not gonna happen anymore. Damn, I fucking fucked up. I left him back. Maybe he can participate if he's back here. You know what? 17 days is probably not enough to get across. Yeah, I'm gonna fall back. He fell sick too, I mean. He fell sick, so. I only need to send out one person. Unless is there a stronghold here on this little... Miyoshi are almost done. What if we made the Miyoshi a vassal? What could they get? Adept Governor... that's weak. That is super weak. Okay, never mind. Is the story bad for what? What's Nobunaga for you? Yeah, that's true. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. Been a long one already, 3 hours. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with our From the Ashes campaign. From the Ashes as Nobunaga. Ikari played the last part over on his channel, his Mitsuhide campaign. It's a collab. On my channel, I'm playing as Nobunaga. On his channel, he's playing as Mitsuhide at Honoji. Definitely go check out his last part if you didn't see it. It was on Wednesday. His next part, next Wednesday, man, it's going to be do or die for his Mitsuhide run. And we're heading in the same direction. You know, I'm an upload behind him, one live stream behind him. So everything that's happening to Ikari, I'm probably going to face the same situation. So tomorrow should be interesting because we're a live stream behind and we're facing the same thing. Plus, one of my rules for my Nobunaga run was the anti-Oda coalition. So we have all the forces on the map are allied against Nobunaga. So that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to be facing off against pretty much everybody. So, so yeah, if you guys could hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is going to become probably like a random run from here on out. So it'll be like a late night run, or whenever I get a chance to do an extra stream, we'll do Takafusa. We'll continue this, and then probably the Dosen, the Saito run. So in the Saito run, Takafusa. Takamasa's about to pass away, so Dosen might come out of retirement. If he's able to come out of retirement, I'm definitely going to continue that run because I like the idea of Dosen becoming the daimyo again, and then trying to bring back Covert, which we had to abandon because we were about to collapse. So, anyway, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's stream. Until then, take care, everybody.